All right, good evening, everybody. Speedfree570 coming at you with another upload here tonight. And we're going to be doing a couple things here tonight. We're going to be, we're talking about what is to come, some exciting things coming later on in the week. And then tonight, we are going to be coming down to Tristan's house and we're going to be getting an update on the Subaru swap, see if you got anything else off of the car. I personally was not able to come down and help him out with it at all because I've been busy with work and whatnot. So we're going to go strolling down there and we're going to see what is going on, what all he has done, and see what kind of progress he has. See if we're to the point where we can roll the new one in and start paint prep and all that stuff on that. I'm excited because I'm going to be the one with the pleasure to paint the car. So you'll get to see what I can do with a spray gun in my hand. Quite excited. If you haven't noticed or don't know, if you're not from the area, central Pennsylvania currently is getting quite a bit of snow. The roads are terrible and it is not that great to drive in. We'll show you that on the way home. It's going to be amazing fun, let me tell you. Oh yeah. Beauty in the snow. It's really dark so it's hard to see, but it is snowing like a boss out. So being in the garage and taking a look over the car, I know we haven't really done an official video on this, project yet, but Project Subi swap looks like it's coming swimmingly. So we have the rear end is dropped out of the car. Got all that goodness stuff. You see parts everywhere. Just drained the fuel tank, so we're ready to rip that sucker off the car. There's Tristan. We also have it up on blocks way more than it was before. And yeah, that too. That is no longer in the car. It is no longer in the car. We have an empty engine bay.
No rusty engine bay.
We have no trans in it. You can see it all the way back through. We are almost down to nothing left in the car. We just got to take out the wiring harness, all the loose ends in the engine bay, and get that dash out of there. And I'm not sure, does the new one have the steering column or everything yet?
No, steering column's out, but there is still steering linkage. But it's still coming out. But I don't know what works properly on the shell that we bought. So everything that's on the shell is still going to come off. Because I know everything on this car at least worked before we started working on it.
Well, there you have it. So we have a lot of interesting stuff going on, and I'm blown away by the progress. I mean, last time I came, everything was still put together, and the only thing that was really done was it had no interior. So we're coming along. We're making progress. Shouldn't be long until we're ready to pull the other the other shell in here and start paint prepping. Would you say not?
Yeah, I'd say mid next week. I'm hoping.
Mid next week, I'll be down here and we'll be stripping all the old paint off, getting it ready for a primer, and
probably gonna leave all the engine bay stuff on.
On this?
Yeah, probably gonna leave all this on until the car is painted.
Yeah.
And then we can go right from one to the other. That way, I don't need to try and remember how to put it together.
Piece by piece. Yeah, it looks like a headache.
Yeah. A lot of wires. That's mainly my concern. I'm not good with wires. I'm good at taking them.
I'm sorry. He's good at messing stuff up, too. Alright. This thing is going along. Ain't nothing left.
It's coming along good. We got a lot out. Every day this week I've been practicing. I've been doing something, so.
Alright. Have a little bit of a timeline. What are we looking at here, bud?
For what?
For the car.
Timeline for the car? Shell's gonna be, I'm hoping to have the blue shell completed with a motor in it, everything, it running, it moving, everything by June 29th. That's my birthday. So
June 29th.
that's what I'm hoping for.
Do we have a license to drive this pig?
No, I do not.
When is that coming back?
2.5 years.
Woo! That's alright. I guess that means I'm gonna have to drive him around in it until he gets his gets his license back. I haven't been behind the wheel of a Subaru in quite some time, and I'm quite excited. I don't know. Well, obviously, nobody on the channel except for, you know, some people who might be checking in have ever seen my STI, and I miss that thing. I wish I would have had the chance to build that. But yeah, so we'll see here. Well, we're coming along, and I can't wait to start getting down and dirty and stripping old paint off and laying some primer.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. I'm ready for that too. I'm ready to actually see progress. All I see now is a fucking headache. Sucks.
Yeah, so if you ever wanted to know what it was like to completely strip down a car and move every working part out of one shell and into another, you know, if you were contemplating just getting another car, sounds like the right fix.
Yeah. It's fun, but not at the same time because you're destroying something you helped build. Destroying something you worked hard on.
Yeah, but now you're working hard to get something else that's yours.
Yep, something better. Something that's hopefully not going to rust apart and fall apart and be junk.
Yeah.
As you can tell, the wheels are gone.
Oh, you sold the wheels?
No, my brother got them.
Well, the wheels are gone.
14 STI going on.
We'll have to go out there and get a video of that STI too. It is a pretty sweet little ride from what I understand. I've only ever seen it from a glance. Never really got to sit in it or hear it or see it move.
It's stock, but it's nice. Clean car.
Yeah.
Well taken care of.
Sounds good, sounds good. We'll come at you with a little bit of an update what's to come with my car. Yes, I think we have some rap in our future.
Yes, we do.
So we'll take a minute and sit down and talk a little bit about what's to come with the scat as well. Just wanted to give you an update on what we got rolling with the Scooby, the Scoob bucket,
The bucket,
the boosted beauty.
Used to be.
Well, it's gonna be again. This car here, about to be scrapped.
Yeah.
As soon as we get all the good stuff out of it.
Sadly, but yeah.
All right.
No reason to keep a shell, right?
Well, maybe. Did you tell them what we might be doing with that thing?
What motor?
He's thinking about making this a practice motor. He wants to learn how to build motors.
I want to learn how to do it myself. I don't want to have to pay somebody to help me.
So what we're going to be doing is we're going to get a good functioning motor for the new one, for the blue car.
Yep.
And we're going to rip that thing apart and put it all back together again. Many times. Yeah, we're keeping the trans. Trans is going in the new car. Not buying a new trans. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to rip this one apart, take all the doodads off, put it back together, and you know, somehow figure out how to turn it over, see if we can get it working again. So we might even keep this for a beater car. Comment down below. What are your thoughts on that? Should we make a rally car out of this with that motor?
I have another trans.
I'm looking like that. It's looking like that's a great idea. He even has another trans. He said he has another trans.
Yep. We got another transmission already.
So this might just get a whole bunch of parts thrown into it that don't really mean much to anybody. Might go to the scrap yard or junk yard and just pick up a bunch of, see what we can find, pick up a bunch of scrap parts and, you know, throw together an old death machine and just see what it can do.
Throw a cage in it, no doors, no nothing.
Forget a cage, man. Let's just go balls out with it.
2 seats and that's all we need, right? No windshield, no nothing.
No doors. Freedom.
Yep. Cut the roof off, make it a convertible while we're at it.
I like the sounds of that. Well, anyway, so we might have just discovered a new project with this as soon as it's done. If you like the sound of that, hit up in the comments down below. Tell us what you would do with this shell. Should we build it? Make it a junk car to just mess around in and have all sorts of fun? Or should we just scrap it, get rid of it? Sayonara.
All good.
You be the judge.
Alright, while he's banging away at that, I'm going to take this time to get a little more info about what we're coming to see with the Scat Pack. So as far as the Scat Pack, I'm really dig it. I've always wanted to paint a color. I always wanted to put the color teal on one of my vehicles. This whole notion of this color going on one of my cars started when I had my FRS. I was going to do Rocket Bunny kit with that, teal blue, get some nice wheels on it, turbocharge it, do a couple little odds and ends. And that was essentially what my dream car was at that point. Obviously, if I had any choice of any car, I'd have an R35 GTR, one of my favorite cars ever. Unless I came into a ton of money, and then I'd probably get a McLaren or something, but we all know that's not going to happen in the foreseeable future. But with the Scat Pack, we're going to wrap it teal blue. I'm almost dead certain on it. So we're going to wrap the car in that, and then what we have coming for the engine, we're getting that 2.3 liter Whipple supercharger. We're going to throw some forged internals. For some reason, it comes with a forged crank from factory, but it does not have forged internals from factory. Don't know why they went with a forged crank and not forged pistons and rods, but we're going to get forged pistons and rods in there. Make sure it can hold the boost. We're not going to run crazy amounts of boost, probably just like 8 pounds, 9 pounds out of the supercharger, and then get a full exhaust, get a nice tune on it, and be happy with that for a while and see where that puts us. Hoping somewhere around 600 wheel horsepower is the goal. Hopefully, maybe a little more, but I don't want to get too crazy. I'm going to talk to the tuner and see what the realistic power goal is for that setup with not going to a different trans or building the trans. I don't want to do too much trans work yet, because in the long run, what I want to end up doing is doing a 426 stroker swap into it with the blower, custom grind cams, new heads, new valve train, completely build the whole car from the ground up pretty much, new trans, get all new axles, diff, drive shaft, I mean completely gut the car and get all new stuff with my end result for that thing. But God knows when that'll be. It'll be over the span of probably like 2 or 3 years. It's going to be an ongoing project for the channel, so we're going to slowly keep you in touch with what we're doing when we're doing it. Coming up very shortly, I mean, when I say shortly, within the next month, I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks, we're going to get the car wrapped. Not sure if I want to take it somewhere or attempt to do it myself. If I attempt to do it myself, I feel like that's going to be a lot more money, and we're going to get wrapped up into something that, you know, I've never done before. So I want it to look good. So, I mean, I don't know yet. We'll see what goes on from that. But definitely going to take it to a shop for the pistons and the rods and the supercharger. I'll do the exhaust work and stuff myself. All that stuff's easy. It's just I don't really have the time working a full-time job to really rip in to the car. I'd rather send it somewhere for, you know, 2 weeks or something and get it done right than, you know, messing with it with myself. I'm confident that with the help of some of my friends, we could get it done and get it done right and properly, but I just don't have that kind of time on my hands to rip into it, working a full-time job. I'm 5 days a week, 10 hours a day. So, I mean, so that's that issue. But anyway, coming up later in the week, Saturday we have Motorama. We are going to Motorama, and we are going to be doing a video from down there, show you what's all going on, watch some racing, dirt bike squads, go check out some of the, they got those neat remote, they got those badass freaking remote control cars. They race down there too. So we're going to check out all sorts of stuff, check out the amazing car show down there. I know I got a couple buddies of mine putting their cars in. We'll stop by, say what's up, get some information from them about their cars, have them talk about their cars a little bit. So hit up in the comments down below what else you would like to see on the channel, and if you are excited to see the Motorama footage, and if you're going to be at Motorama, hit up in the comments down below. Let me know what you're driving. I will stop by, we'll say what's up, and we'll get some footage of your car, talk about your car. I'm excited, man. I'm so stoked, because not only are we going to Motorama, but I've never been there before. This is my first Motorama, and if you're a car guy and you live in central Pennsylvania, Motorama's like heaven on earth. Other than when we get down to Philly to Tuner Revolution, which we will be going down there too when that rolls around this summer. So we'll get some footage from there too. And then also when we were looking into the NASCAR experience and what else they offer, that track and everything they offer up there, we're going to try to go up there and race some exotics around their track too. We're also going to try to bring some of that footage to the channel too. I think you got a Ferrari 458 that you can race you can take 3 laps around their road course. You got, what were the other ones?
Audi R8.
An Audi R8.
Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini Huracan. Lamborghini Huracan, 458 Italia. 911 GT3 RS. And then the the V10 Audi R8. So we're gonna go see what we can do about that. See if we can take some of those cars around the track, get some footage of that, and then everybody knows we're gonna be doing a NASCAR at 16 laps at 160 mile an hour around the big triangle, which I'm looking forward to. So we got a lot of interesting stuff coming up. So just make sure you tune in, keep looking for those uploads, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're doing some things out here, and it's going to be an exciting year for us. So hope you guys are enjoying everything so far, and we have some insane content coming out to you, so just stay tuned. All right.
Get on me.
All right. Before we end this channel or this video for the day, I get a lot of questions about how does this do in the snow? Well, I'll tell you right now. It does not do pretty well.
Swing that. Don't hit the brakes.
All right, and we're gone. Let's hope we get home. All right. All right, so we'll see how well this thing will do. Getting out here on the snow. All right, so we're doing all right. Right now, yeah. If this upload gets uploaded tonight, just know I made it home alive, and I escaped certain death, because this is sketchy. This car is not made for the snow, and it is absolutely terrifying to drive in this. So snow tires are going to be a must. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun experience to try to get up this hill over here. I'm kind of very scared. I'm going 11 mile an hour in first gear, but that's just because this road's terrible. And I hope 104 got a little bit of attention, because guess what? I'm stuck if it hasn't been. So hopefully it's been touched at least once. But anyway, like I said before, we got a lot of interesting content coming up. This was just an added curveball. Didn't know this was going to be a part of it. Alright, so it looks like we're decent up here. Oh yeah, swing on me, baby. All right, we made it out of the death trap. Highway to the danger zone. All right, and we're home free, boys. Not yet. Let's see what it's like to get to the highway. As you can see, it's snowing like a bugger here. I just hope this hill is well treated. Those roads obviously were not. So, oh, got some snow cover here. Alright. Well, like I was saying earlier in the video, we got a lot of exciting content coming up here in the next coming weeks. We're going to be getting the scat wrapped. We're going to be getting some, hopefully sitting down the order parts, and I will pull up I will pull up on my streaming setup, and we will go over the ordering process, what we're ordering, and possibly, you know, call and make an appointment, get everything rigged up. But if that happens, just know that there won't be much content coming for a few weeks once the car gets sent away, because I'm going to find the best shop to get it done at, and I'm going to, you know, take it there. Because I want it done right. I want it done by the professionals who know what the heck they're doing. As far as the motor stuff, like I said, we'll get some of the exhaust. We'll do the exhaust work for you guys. Show you how big of a pain in the neck that's going to be. And so on and so forth. As you can see, it is not a fabulous summer day here in central Pennsylvania. It is snowing like crazy. But anyway, that doesn't matter, because we made it, and it is, you know, pretty rough. But anyway, I hope y'all are enjoying the content so far. Hit up in the comments down below what you thought of tonight's video. Always love some feedback on what I can do better, where I can improve. Don't beat me up, because this is only my 5th upload. I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and I'm just hoping everybody's enjoying it with me. So, with that being said, enjoy the rest of your night, everybody, and we'll catch you later for another, enjoy your night, everybody, and we'll catch you later for another upload. Catch you later, everybody.